All right, boys. I didn't get to do a video. Okay. I didn't get to do a video on this. However, what I will say is that this is absolutely stupid in every capacity possible. I don't think I'm going to do a video on this, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to talk about it on stream and I'm going to call it a day at this point. But apparently a former Naughty Dog developer says that Sony is being extremely short-sighted by shutting down Concord developer Firewalk Studios. I don't understand why there are people out there that are clearly advocating for something that is a bad business move and then trying to pass it off as something more important than what it is. I don't know of anybody that would be out here saying, you know what, hey, I understand Firewalk Studios cost you almost $500 million. I get it. But hear me out. We need to keep them open. I don't know of a single person that would say something like that with a serious face. Why would you even remotely come close to saying something like that with a serious face is beyond me, but I'm curious who actually said it. So former Naughty Dog game director Bruce Straley, who worked on The Last of Us and Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, said Sony is being extremely short-sighted by shutting down Firewalk Studios, the developer of Concord. Now, I wonder what his excuse is. Let's see. What did he actually say, if anything? Did he say anything? Probably not. Oh, no, here we go. Straley reacted to Sony shutting down Firewalk Studios, writing on X, I think it's extremely short-sighted and irresponsible to let Firewalk Studios or any studio that shipped the game go. That work it takes to build a team, tools, culture, IP, and ship a game is invaluable and severely underestimated when the finance department is driving decisions. Bro, what? Okay. Maybe I have this misunderstood. So let me ask the chat. And if you're watching on Hypnotic Live, you can comment down below. Maybe I'm misunderstood. Let me understand what he's saying. So, according to Bruce Straley, he's saying that as long as a studio has actually released the game, that they should never close down. Do I understand this correctly? So all it takes is for them to ship a game, and that suddenly makes them immune from accountability? Like, how exactly does that work? There's no way you're serious about this. There's no way. This guy, he's virtue signaling on Twitter, and he's not even remotely making sense because he's not serious about this. You're not serious about this. There's no way. What's your position? Hold on. What's your fucking position? Bro, he was a former game director. It's not like he was in a small position. He was a former game director. That's pretty high up there. So you're a game director, and all you think that should be required is you put out a game, and that means that you should be absolved for any accountability. Bro, that's why you're a former. That is why you're a former. The key word there is former. I don't know if he's a current one anywhere else, but the key word there is former game director. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. You are probably they probably saw that tweet and realized, you know what? That's pretty retarded. We're not going to keep you around. That's pretty dumb. Dude, this is the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life. In a subsequent post, he added, love the discourse and perps. Too many thoughts to follow up here. But as a person building a new studio, new IP, a new team, and tools to get a game out, and coming from a legacy studio like Naughty Dog with years of tools and talent, it's just hard for me to endorse a full closure. He concluded, I understand the financial risk and branding issues. I do not think that those issues are unsolvable. The experience this team has now is invaluable. Uncharted 2 would have been what it was without Uncharted 1 had it not missed the mark. It can be good for a team to have something to prove. Okay. So, oh my God, I can't believe I have to say this. I guess I have to say this. All right, well, we're just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. There's missing the mark, right? There's missing the mark, like Uncharted 1. There's missing the mark. And then there's the game dying in 10 fucking days, you moron. It's not even close to being the same. How are you going to even compare the two? Concord died in 10 days and it spent $450 million. Uncharted didn't cost $450 million. Bro, can I even find that out? What was Uncharted 1 video game budget? The first Uncharted cost $20 million. Just so you guys understand, I'm not talking shit. The first Uncharted cost $20 million. And you're trying to say that they shouldn't have shut down Firewalk Studios that took 9 years damn near to develop a game and spent over $400 million. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Uncharted 2, guess what Uncharted 2's budget was? Uncharted 2 had a budget of $20 million. So they made a sequel and they didn't go up in money. What was Uncharted 3's budget? Let's see. Can I find that? That's not showing. I don't know why. That's not showing. What was Uncharted 4's budget? Uncharted 4 cost the studio more than $50 million. Still, Uncharted 4, the fourth game in their series, cost them $50 million. Over $50 million. That's still nowhere near $400 million. Concord costs more than every single Uncharted combined. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Where is this money going? Again, I want to remind people, this man is trying to say that, oh, we shouldn't shut down studios if they launched a game. Shut the fuck up. You launched 4 games and spent less money than Concord did launching 1 game and having it die in 10 days. Am I the only one I feel crazy right now. I feel like I'm crazy. Am I going crazy? I can't be going crazy because there's no way that he's serious about this. There's no way. As a former game director, there's no way. Triple J Jr. says, I still don't believe it costs $400 million. Okay, perfectly fine, Triple J Jr. What if it costs $200 to $250, which is a lot more believable? What if it costs $200 to $250 million? I'm telling you right now, they still spent more money than all 4 Uncharted combined. Even at $200 to $250 million, they still spent more than all 4 of those games combined. Still at that number. So it's still insane. No matter what, it's still insane. I feel like I'm going nuts. What's this? Straley would also share his thoughts and various responses to other individuals when one person pointed out how Firewalk wasted $300 million on a game that died on launch and had all the copies refunded. Straley replied, fair point, but it's an easy out that undermines your investment and long-term portfolio. What long-term portfolio? It's a brand new studio. It's a brand new studio that had all the money in the world, put out a game, and the game died. What portfolio are you building off of that? You're not building anything off of that portfolio. I think he's crazy. He also added, it also erodes trust with a publisher at Microsoft or Sony, other developer relationships. Pretty sure other studios are feeling the pressure now, and it's super hard to be creative with an axe over your head. Are you fucking kidding me? You are the people who are forced to be creative with all the DEI mandates in the world, which is essentially having a gun to your head. And now you're complaining about having the axe to your head because if you fail, then that's got to be, you're worried about failing. Bro, I'm done with this person. I'm done with this person. This is the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life. They are completely he is completely and utterly disingenuous with this. He's disingenuous with this. I guarantee you, if Mr. whatever his name is, Stan Straley, if he was in charge of Firewalk Studios, if it was his money, his investment, and he spent $400 million and the game died, I guarantee you he would have closed Firewalk Studios also. You know that. I know that. We all know that. All this bullshit, all this virtue signaling, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, it's because it's not your money. It's not your money. So that's why you're saying that. No, this studio had exactly happened what should have happened to them. Everybody gets fired. Everybody moves on. Plain and simple. The studio is closed. That's it. Never going down that mistake ever again. It's over. It's over. Just walk away and let it be.